Hello, Leo. It's me, Brandy, from Taurean.com. This is the rest of July going into August toward your birthday month. Okay. So, general. Alright, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What was in the past influencing them? From that past to current. The near future from that. The crowning energy. Alright then. You know what I feel with that? Boredom with the Five of Swords. This is needing to wave the white flag. Walk away from whatever situation's going on, whatever thing that's been ailing you. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to get to any solution. This is your crowning energy, just so we are clear. Okay. It's like accepting some of your own limitations. You know, you may not have resources or the mentality to even face kind of what's happening right now. So it's okay to like step away from it. Doesn't mean that you gave up. It just means like this one can't really be dealt with at the current moment. Maybe you should take a few days, you know. This is just not really being able to see the full scope of a problem, a person. Like they're gonna do whatever. Like there is no getting past that. Recent past is the Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups is partnership, new job, a friend, all that. And this is the recent past, okay, for you. This is for alliances. It could literally even mean an argument, not connecting right now. It just is, let's think of it of any type of partnership, okay? Business, romance, friendship. It's almost like the Lovers, I guess. It's just something that's established. Sorry about that feeling. I know why I was having a hard time, because someone else's energy was all in mine in my backyard. Anyways, you get the gist here. Seems like there might be a broken type of contract current from this. Well, I wouldn't say that's all bad, due to the fact that's the Nine of Pentacles. If you can't tell, it started storming while they're out there. So the Nine of Pentacles is about being at peace with your decisions. Maybe, you know, you knew this relationship wasn't working anymore, you know, and this is the way for you to get your passion back, your inspiration back, your stability back, because that's what it feels like. Just based off these three cards with the overall energy, like, it feels like you found a happy medium at the moment. It feels like you maybe walked away from a situation that really wasn't doing you any good at all. You feel pretty satisfied about it. You're starting to get your mojo back. That's how I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? And you're starting to see your priorities differently. You're starting to show yourself again. Starting to almost see the blessings again. I don't know. I just feel like someone is definitely getting themselves back out of whatever friendship, workship, relationship this was. But again, we'll see. But currently, this feels good. Near future. That looks like you felt like you fought tooth and nail to get there. There's a lot of distraction, folks, with your reading. I'm not kidding. That's a sign. So, you know, the Nine of Wands is, well, you see, she's in pieces. Let's see if I can get it closer. She's literally in pieces, coming out of the trenches. Coming out of the trenches, and she's fought hard to get there. Didn't really think she'd get out. That's the way I look at it. This is a lot of enduring a lot of bullshit, probably through that partnership you were in, right? It's like always struggling to reach this idea, or people coming at you with bills and they wouldn't give you a raise. I mean, there's so much that could be going on right now. It's a lot of echoes of the past, or echoes of the burden, you know, and it's wearing on her face, on her body. And I feel like you're finally there, or you're close, and you feel it with getting rid of those people. And that was, don't backslide. If you're feeling good right now about your money and stuff, don't backslide. Everything is up, everything is down, okay? And this is just a tremendous amount of problem solving and actually looking at things differently. Okay? I'm going to move these closer so you can see. I thought I had. So, another way to look at this whole scenario is you just need a break so you can center your mind. Whatever situation that's from, so you can center your mind and get your priorities back, you know, back aligned. Yeah. It's always like you had to be in competition mode, right? Always fighting a battle, always felt like a battle. Maybe that was the people that you kept. Maybe that was a situation you refused to get out of. And that's why they're like, you're finally realizing that no matter what you do, it was never enough. Never enough. You had more work. Always throwing other people in your face. Okay. See that? That's like death. It's going to be hard for a moment because it's like a routine that you've gotten so used to, right? The transition, the going from one type of I can't even, they must get ready to call my name again. One type of routine to another, or in the limbo of looking for another job, or in the limbo of learning how to be by yourself again if you lived with them. That's the transition. That is not a rushed process. That is dealing with it. And again, if you have to, make a list of what your priorities were that maybe you've been put on the back burner so you can look at it when you get down in the dumps, right? Health, Leo. Whatever this situation was really did take a toll on your mental, physical health. And when our mental health goes, our physical health goes. That's when we can't crawl out of bed. That's when we find no joy in anything. That's when we lose our motivation. I tell people all the time, if you continue to be mentally down, or you let other people affect it, whatever, it will become a cancer inside of your body, literally. Like, that nastiness cannot get out because you're blocking things. Uh-huh. Need I say more? That's a conflict. That's a conflict. Facing it is the only way through. There's no going around. It's through. Right? And I would rather you face it rather than die. And that is the brutal honesty here. Most readers don't want to be honest. I'll be honest. I live in the real world, and I'm here to give you real advice. And just from the health and the graveyard and the conflict and the battle, you know, maybe you suffered with suicidal thoughts because of the situation. Like, I can never get out. I know. Real life sucks some days. But like I said, the only way out is through. You have to face those situations. You have to make those agreements with debt collectors. You got to, you know, do what you can. If they can't accept that, then write them off and go to the ones that will. You know what I'm saying? Write them off and go to the ones who will, and they can take a back seat. Career is underneath that. Closure is on top. See that? All right. Focus on your goals. Maybe you haven't picked up the pen or the guitar pick, or, you know, one more, please. And it's really time to celebrate everything you've came through. All the triumphs, everything you came through. Just saying. All right. That's when you can reap rewards. That's when things start getting stable again. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right, because right now, you know, you're coming out of that mind fog, the dark. That's what I feel. You're coming out of the dark because you're realizing that you do have to face certain issues, right? Maybe the winter is when it really hit you the most, you know, and you have to watch out for those wintertime blues. Make sure you get some sunlight. Vitamin D is very important, right? Time to finish what you start. You have waited long enough and it unlocks your next step. So the past is what's been holding you back. The person is the past. The job is the past, right? And come spring, because she signifies spring, right? Yeah, see, you got to be disciplined. You can't be this my couch surfer, lacking any real plans and just want to ride the couch, you know, in between free spirit and homeless. Like, that's why life's been a little hard. We got to put plan in action. If that's the person you've been dealing with or the company you've been dealing with, let them go. Let it go. Do a new. Do something just for you. All right. Some word of advice. Okay, I keep getting 9s here just so everyone is clear. So maybe this is September for someone. Like, this starts now, and by the time September rolls around, if you really put some effort in, stop hanging on to the past, you'll really get somewhere. Okay, you're in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, which is 9 of Pentacles, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and create a miracle. You may wonder where that's all going, but if you want to manifest your desires in the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? Is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy. Resentment be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please, you can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. You need to be thrilled and have a huge cheering section. So you have a huge cheering section, right? Celebration. I don't think there needs to be anything else said. Remember, TaureanEye.com.